Here then, business traveller, I'm Richard Quest, this month reporting from Singapore and Sydney. And along with these fine people, we're all about to be the first to fly on the commercial flight of the A380. It's been a long time in the making, but now the countdown is over. And for business travellers, the world around, the era of the Super Jumbo has arrived. Coming up in this programme, we show you what it's like on board the A380. We road test clothes with a difference, and the best views of the city.
This is a new model of the higher mind of aviation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're smiling.
Because the plane's a double-decker, this is likely to become a regular feature at A380 boarding decks. A map of the plane, showing people whether they're on the main deck, on the upper deck, and if so, in which order they should board the aircraft. With nearly 500 people trying to get on, it could be a bit chaotic. That was always one of the fears. As we settle ourselves in for takeoff, let's put the A380's size into perspective. Compared to a Boeing 747-400, the A380 is 5 meters taller, nearly 4 meters longer. It's the same length as 7.5 London buses, all in a row. It has an awesome wingspan of 79.8 meters. That's 18 meters wider than a 747. And the plane is certified to carry more than 800 people, although most airlines will only have around 500 passengers. So there's lots of space for airlines to play with. And Singapore Airlines is the first to show how this extra room can be put to use. The A380 is no longer a blank canvas. When all is said and done, this is a plane that's designed to get us from one side of the world to the other. Its range means it can connect dots more than 15,000 kilometers apart. So what's on board that helps passengers while away the time? There was plenty to eat and drink and watch, but no bars, casinos or gyms promised by other airlines. Instead, the space has been given to passengers. Well, the first thing to mention is it does feel a bit more roomy. There is a few extra inches of leg room. When you recline, because the seat is thinner and it's been constructed more differently, it doesn't just go back, it slides out. So even here, 6'2", can sit here just about across my legs without bashing the lady in front. I'm not bashing you, am I?
No, I just do it.
What do you think of the economy sex, Johnny? As we move around the plane, this is a good chance to hear from the men and women who actually work on board. How long have you been flying?
About 11 years. Up to go.
Will you remember today?
Remember for the rest of my life.
The new business class seats on the A380 are in many ways a quantum leap from that which has been seen before. Just take a look. It's a 1-2-1 configuration. No ridiculously complicated machinery. It just folds down quickly and easily. As I move up towards the nose, it becomes clear it takes a lot of people to make this plane fly. One person particularly. How heavy was this plane on takeoff?
We were at 458 tons today. Not very heavy. This plane can take off with 569 tons.
And the four engines, how much fuel are they shipping as we're going along?
We are at this moment burning about 12,000 kilograms of fuel total, 4 engines. 12,000 kilograms per hour.
12,000 kilograms per hour.
So that is about 15,000 liters.
How many times have you actually flown this plane with a full load of passengers at the back?
This is the first day. This is the first day on the 380 where I have so many passengers on board this flight. Before today, it was either empty aircraft We train on the aircraft level, there's even no seat in the cabin. Just bare wires.
At the very front, just behind where the captain sits, are the luxury first-class suites, with the now famous double bed. There's really only one question that most passengers are asking on the plane. How much did you pay for your seat? Because in a unique way of selling them off, Singapore Airlines did it by auction.
How much did you all have to pay for your ticket?
1,500 US.
1,500 US.
5,100 for 2 tickets. 2,500. Economy or?
Economy, yeah.
It soon became clear. In economy, comfort got a bargain.
The guy in front of me paid 2,700, and I paid 2,650. So I was happy now.
In business class, though, others had to pay much, much more.
We paid 15,000 US for the 2 seats.
The question then becomes,
Was it worth it?
Are you kidding?
Of course.
It's an atmosphere that I don't think you'll ever feel again on an aircraft.
Yeah. And at the front end, with a brand new first-class suite, prices were sky high.
$10,100.
The star bidder was Julian Haywood, a 38-year-old internet millionaire who paid $100,000 for what is always the most coveted seat on the plane.
Well, it's a chance to be in a small piece of aviation history. It's a chance to give to 3 excellent charities, and it's a chance to experience this. The atmosphere today is turbocharged. It's fun.
Well, I thought it was going to be cool, but it's way cool. It's way cool. Why? It's an awesome place. I mean, it's safe, it's quiet, it goes fast, it's light, it's roomy, it's everything you want.
At the bottom of the stairs on the A380, we find the first-class seats, or suites, as Singapore Airlines call them. Looking perhaps something like a railway carriage of a different era, Singapore Airlines has once again increased the amount of privacy that passengers are able to enjoy, with slides and doors and such like. But really, these days, how much relevance does first class have?
A lot.
Space, comfort, and privilege. Flying first class has always been for the few, and the options are getting fewer. Airlines such as Continental, Air New Zealand, Virgin Atlantic, and Delta have abandoned first class in favour of souped-up executive cabins, with names like Business First, Business Premier, and Business Elite. And with business class these days offering more of the same facilities as the old first, such as the fully flat bed, few people can or will pay the premium to be in first.
There is a very grey area really between the best of the business class products, which have really become extraordinarily good, and what you can usefully offer even those people willing to pay more money in first class. The fact